read chapter 25 of the Legal Environment of Business. From reading over the chapter, it taught me a lot about the laws to be followed for a creditor and a debitor. But what exactly are a creditor and a debitor? Well, a creditor is a lender in a transaction, and a debitor is a borrower in a transaction. Now, I know both these things sound the same, but they aren't. Typically, a creditor was someone who would, when they say lender, it means that they would lend you money to help out with your situation. Of course, a borrower would also be the same thing because you would be borrowing money from someone. And even though they sound the same and would probably mean the same thing, in my opinion, I feel like they're different. It's kind of like being with like a loan shark where basically after you would win, you would have to somehow pay them back. Also, throughout reading this chapter, I also learned about a loan. And basically, it's a claim on a debitor's property that must be satisfied before any creditor can make a claim. Aside from that, though, there are many different other types of liens that I didn't really know about. There's a mechanic's lien. It's a lien placed on the real property of a debitor when the latter does not pay for the work done by the creditor. And a artisan's lien is a lien that enables a creditor to recover payment from a debitor for labor and services provided on the debtor's personal property. Basically, what these two mean is that for one of them, you basically you don't really have to pay for the work, but basically the property would be put onto you. As for another one, you would have to recover payments. Also in the chapter, there's also a document known as the Freedom to Contract Doctrine. It is a doctrine to which parties who are legally competent are allowed to enter into whatever contracts they wish. Basically, this doctrine will allow you to be any contract you want to be in. And so basically, you could be in one to like own a property or own a vehicle or own anything else that would require documentation. I also ended up learning a lot more about warranty. Basically, I learned about full warranty. It is a written protection for buyers that guarantees free repair of a defective product. If the product cannot be fixed, the consumer will be given a choice of a refund or a replacement free of charge. And limited warranty is a written warranty that does not meet the conditions of a full warranty. Basically, this shows that depending on what exactly you would get, you really won't get much back on. Like for full warranty, you can get back on something like a vehicle if it gets destroyed, or like refund something like a product. You can get paid back in whole if you do that. But it looks like for limited warranty, you can only get a little bit back depending on what exactly it would look like. I also learned about some credits. There's open-ended credit, which is credit extended on an account for an infinite time period so that the debitor can keep charging on the account up to a certain amount, while paying the outstanding balance either in full or in installment payments. And I also learned about close-end credit. It is a credit arrangement in which credit is extended for a specific period of time, and the exact number of payments and the total amount due have been agreed upon between the borrower and the creditor. Basically, from reading about the chapter, it helped me learn a lot more about why exactly creditors and debitors are important, both in the business field as well as in your life if you actually have ever hired one. It also ended up showing me a lot about exactly why some sort of agreements have mattered, as well as exactly what kind of responsibilities you would have to hold up to, especially with the warranties and the credits. I'm not sure exactly when in my life I'll have to ever use one of these, or if I ever have to, but I'll just have to be ready to use them. And I'm pretty sure sometime in my life I will have to encounter it.